Give me more. I too much don't like none of these niggas. I too much don't like none of these hoes. Lil' bit won't fight for the dick, but I got more bitches know. They wanna talk down just to see me. They got me all up on gold. She asked I got Molly for this one. Once she started coming out of clothes, damn, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way, well, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way. You little niggas scared of damn player. You little niggas scared of damn tamer. Nigga get ran by these bitches, but I got juice with lots of flavor. I tell her what it is, no pretending. Bitch won't put hands on a nigga. She all in your pockets for paper, but pulling out lick cause you fold. These little niggas know that they nasty. Fuck bitches on periods, you crazy. Gripping little bitch, I know. Can't sit in my whip if you leaking. I been on juice for a minute, but don't need no juice from a stingy. I ain't borrowing nobody hype. I can do this shit out with my niggas. I'm a real Israelite from the south. I got rank about you with the sauce. Little bitch acting like she got 8-1, but 5 taps, bitch you toss. These niggas turn most just to save her. I ain't trusting no bitch that wear makeup. I ain't having no sex with these status. Her pussy died and met the maker. She got a big booty even though she look. Full of ass like a dollar bill. Hourglass, that's a body figure. But inside, that's what's truly real. I know you still talk to your baby daddy. Anything that make them babies happy. Back and forth with your normal tactics. She wanna be dyke, can't holler that ass, and I ain't never scared to tell her. Now you a bitch, hide from your past, well let's work up on the future. I got that juice when I enter. Baby girl got potential, with a mind going with the system. I say fuck all of these niggas, and yeah, I too much don't like none of these niggas. I too much don't like none of these hoes. Lil' bit won't fight for the dick, but I got more bitches know. They wanna talk down just to see me. They got me all up on gold. She asked I got Molly for this one. Once she started coming out of clothes, damn, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way, well, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way. Really don't like none of these niggas. I say fuck all of you niggas. Really don't like none of these hoes. I say go and get ghosts. Really don't like none of these niggas. Give me more. I too much don't like none of these niggas. I too much don't like none of these hoes. Lil' bit won't fight for the dick, but I got more bitches know. They wanna talk down just to see me. They got me all up on gold. She asked I got Molly for this one. Once she started coming out of clothes, damn, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way, well, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, I came a long way. You little niggas scared of damn player. You little niggas scared of damn tamer. Nigga get ran by these bitches, but I got juice with lots of flavor. I tell her what it is, no pretending. Bitch won't put hands on a nigga. She all in your pockets for paper, but pulling out lick cause you fold. These little niggas know that they nasty. Fuck bitches on periods, you crazy. Gripping little bitch, I know. Can't sit in my whip if you leaking. I been on juice for a minute, but don't need no juice from a stingy. I ain't borrowing nobody hype. I can do this shit out with my niggas. I'm a real Israelite from the south. I got rank about you with the sauce. Little bitch acting like she got 8-1, but 5 taps, bitch you toss. These niggas turn most just to save her. I ain't trusting no bitch that wear makeup. I ain't having no sex with these status. Her pussy died and met the maker. She got a big booty even though she look. Full of ass like a dollar bill. Hourglass, that's a body figure. But inside, that's what's truly real. I know you still talk to your baby daddy. Anything that make them babies happy. Back and forth with your normal tactics. She wanna be dyke, can't holler that ass, and I ain't never scared to tell her. Now you a bitch, hide from your past, well let's work up on the future. I got that juice when I enter. Baby girl got potential, with a mind going with the system. I say fuck all of these niggas, and yeah, I too much don't like none of these niggas. I too much don't like none of these hoes. Lil' bit won't fight for the dick, but I got more bitches know. They wanna talk down just to see me. They got me all up on gold. She asked I got Molly for this one. But she started coming out of clothes. Damn, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way, well, I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way from just trapping. I came a long way ripping plastic. I came a long way. Really don't like none of these niggas. I say fuck all of you niggas. Really don't like none of these hoes. I say you ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we.
Testing, 1, 2, test. Test. It's working. All right, the count to wow, got that. All right, the water. God, all right, so across the water.
Yo, this be actually really hard.
U.P.K shit, South Coast shit, man. Shout out Bar Dog, Tennessee, up little bit, nigga. Hey, get the money, hey. Hey, get the money, nigga. Taste the paper, bitch. Keep all of your morals, never slave for shit. Ice up on my wrist. Yeah, I'm hood rich. I don't give a fuck about to get pop quick. Yeah, I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm in the town. Niggas talking about that G, but now they come around. They can't even come around. Yeah, I'm up, nigga. Man, fuck all of these hoes, get the bucks, bitch. I'm a young rich nigga, I ain't tryna flex. You can tell I'm cold by the ice around my neck. Straight up BBS, I charge you, boy, you wanna test. I don't get no shot about a nigga or a bitch. Boy, I love the life I live, cause a nigga keep it real. Nigga freshly hell, take that drip, but get your spill. I ain't little flip, getting pimped up out of his. I'm a straight G-Do, getting paper like a miso. That's that South Coast stain if you're trying to hang. U.P.K the body bang, boy, we rep the same. Nigga try to talk, but we rep that murder game. Get your ass popped, ain't nothing to a G. Oh look, bitches wanna fuck, but hell no, I don't pay no fee. Bitches leak 2G, got that ice, I make it sneeze. All these niggas lame as hell, can't even come around me. Bitches South Coast, South Carolina, bitch, I'm styling, yeah.
Hell ain't no demons get control of me. No money get the best of me. No bitches getting up over me. Don't want much nigga, I'm sucker free. That's the way it gotta be. These niggas chain, these bitches chain, y'all chain is soak me. For real, this brotherhood a weapon. And bitch, we carry weapons. Y'all can rob on nigga ass, don't even need a weapon. And y'all be well protected. And y'all be well respected. And if you got a problem, then y'all better address it. You cross that line, we ain't show no mercy. Cross that line, you ain't gon' need search. You pull up and they getting up. You ain't making no move, you ain't got no purse. On I.S.U.P.K, so I ain't never worried. I'm putting the murk, both of my hands dirty. For real, I learned from the OGs. I'm a young nigga, but I'm a certified priest. And I'm from Tennessee. And it's mandatory that I gotta keep my heat. You should play it safe, and we gon' play with keys. For real.
Yo, this be actually really hard.
Fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Hey, fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, bitch, I done had enough. Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, now these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promise nigga this, promise nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sean, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Put that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow.
All right, Shalom, Israel. The Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, start on 1 West, 125th Street, out of Harlem, New York. And we teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. They are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. According to the Bible. Teach that according to history, archaeology, and biblical prophecy. You know, we do that day in and day out here, man. We are the home of the truth, man. The home of the truth. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Right? With any Christian organization or anything like that of the sort, man. We're the home of the truth, man. So today when we get in my topic, we're going to talk about how Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians are one nation. How we're one people according to the Lord our God. The most of us don't, like I just explained, I just said that we were lost. You know what I'm saying? Most of our people are lost to this day. They don't understand, you know, who they are according to this earth. You know, they don't know who they are according to their lineage. They don't know who they are. We got everything to look forward to in today's society, today's age. You know, we have anything you can attach yourself to here in America. Any type of religion, any type of groups, whatever kind of social clubs or whatever it don't matter what it is. We attach ourselves to that as a people, man. And we're all over the place. So, can I get Deuteronomy 28 and 15? Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and 1. 28 and 1. Oh, wait, it's like, let me get Amos 3 and 1 first. Amos 3 and 1 first.
This is Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Right. He said, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel. O children of Israel. Who we have explained to be the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians on this earth. You know what I'm saying? First Nation men and women, right? Those consist, those 12 tribes of Israel is who he's talking to right now. He said, hear this word. Go ahead, hear this word. What?
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Right, hear this word that he's spoken against you, man. That he's put against you. He's making it an enforcement right now. That's what he's saying. So go ahead.
Hence the whole family had y'all brought up from the land of Egypt, right. Saying.
Start right there. He said against the whole family that I brought out of the land of Egypt. Right? Right. We all know about the story of the children of Israel. Most of us. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they butchered it today. You know what I'm saying? With these movies and all these philosophies. You know, they really Christianized it and made it a fairy tale, right? When it really was just a supernatural event that happened with the Most High's power, as Moses led our people out of the wilderness, into the wilderness, out of Egypt, right? Go ahead.
Verse 2: You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
He said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You only. Right? Right. He's saying, you only. He said, children of Israel, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. I only know you. You're the people that I picked, man. You're the people that I gave my laws to, my statutes and commandments to. He gave that to us, man. Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians. Right. And we're sitting here wondering why we're going what we're going through, you know, here in this earth today. What's the burden of the things that we're going through as a nation, right? Not America. I'm talking about our nation. Our black and brown people, our nation. What's the burden of the things that we're going through? Why are we going through so much hell here in America and around the earth, man? But mainly here in America. Why is that? Go ahead.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Right. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, of all the other nations of the earth. Everybody, all your Chinese, man, your Japanese, your Africans, right? Your Arabs, right? He said, you only have I known you out of all the families of the earth, all the other nations. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity.
Right. Therefore, I'm going to punish you for all your iniquities. Because he's only known us. Right? Right. That means that he is our Father. The Most High is our Father. Just like how Christ prayed before he did his duty, man. He said, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you, not anybody else, right? Only you for all your iniquities." So that's one reason that we're going through what we're going through, because the Lord's simply going to punish you because you're His child, right?
Right.
As we give those examples many times before, right? You're not going to punish somebody else's child or somebody, that's not yours. You're gonna punish your child because you love them more than the other people, because that child belongs to you.
Right.
You raised that child. You know him. All right. You're not growing up in a house with little chain, right?
Right.
You ain't growing up in the house with Tom. You're not growing up in the house with what's the Arab name? with Ishmael.
Yeah.
All right. Let's put it like that. This is what it is. Malik. Or an Italian man named Angelo.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's like. But anyway, exactly. We didn't grow up in the house with those children, man. We grew up in the house, right, with our cousins, with Ray and Rashad.
All stacked together.
Right,
down
stacked together.
in the living room.
Yeah, in grandma's house, sleeping on top of each other, feet in the face. We in rows together, right? We in rows together at first.
Right.
When the sleep began, you wake up in the morning, everybody scattered all over the place. Right. Somebody sleepwalking in the middle of the night, go get a drink of water,
pissing in the bed,
peeing in the bed next to you. I didn't. Goddamn, farting in your face. Somebody.
Somebody's feet stink.
Yeah, somebody's feet stink. My man, go take a shower. They don't want to go take a shower. Right. Come on, man. That was us, man. That's what we grew up around. That's things we did. We can relate to that.
Right.
All right. So, yeah. So, can I get Deuteronomy 28:1? All right. So now, like I just said, He punished us for all our iniquities. So we're gonna go back to Deuteronomy, and I'm gonna show you. Yeah, 28:1, right? Yeah. I'm gonna show you the reason why. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And there shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all His commandments, which I command thee this day,
right? That
the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right. You just said a mouthful just now. Damn. You said, no. I'm just saying you put it to it flat.
Right.
You said what it was. That's a heavy scripture right there.
Right.
He told the children of Israel right then and there, after we got out of that hell from Egypt. He told them through Moses and the prophets, right? He said that if thou would listen and hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God and keep all His commandments, every last one, everything that He said y'all out to do, right? Now, what if anybody want to answer? What are the commandments for? What's the whole purpose of the commandments? If you want to look, somebody online. Who we got class?
We got Sister Jada checking in. We got Officer Kalakazai.
Yes, sir.
Got Officer Nayor.
Right.
And that's it.
That's it.
Officer Lucky. And we got Officer 500 Shabun. YAHANNA.
Yes, sir. Give it up for everybody. Give it up for all the officers, man. Y'all raised up yesterday, man. Glorious, man. Time to go to work now. Let's do this thing together, man. We got this. All right. Anybody say anything?
Nah, anybody say
anything. All right, you go ahead. Yeah, what's the purpose of the commandment? What's that?
The law. You said why do we have the laws, statutes, and commandments?
Yeah, you get that too. What's the purpose?
The purpose is to keep us holy from other nations.
Right.
And holy means separate,
Right.
of course.
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing. I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, about it.
All right, yeah, but no, that's right. That's a big part of it. For one, it's to keep us holy, keep us separate from all nations, because that was our thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's gonna be enforced on this earth for everybody, but we had to lead the example first. We had to be the ones to do it, because I mean, once black and brown people do everything, black, Hispanic, Native Indians do one thing, everybody else want to follow. Right. Everybody want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We're trendy, right? To this day. I mean, we taking over the NBA league, taking over the NFL, taking over TikTok, Instagram, right? Taking over the dance realm, the hip hop realm, rap music, singing. It don't matter whatever the inventions, these universities. Like, come on, man. Nobody can do it like us. America would not be shit without us. Right. Excuse my language. This earth wouldn't be nothing without us. Right. So yeah, that's the purpose of the commandments. To keep us holy. And it's a structure, man. It's a structure. All right. Those things were meant for us to live. Right? So read that again. Read that part again.
COMCAST. In this chapter, Deuteronomy chapter 48, verse 1. And this shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right. He's going to set us on high. Man. He's going to put us on top. Right. That's what he was going to do. That's what he wanted from the get-go. He already wanted that to happen. Right. But he had to get us out of Egypt first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Lord knew that that Egypt was going to oppress his people after Joseph left.
Right.
Right. He knew that was going to happen. That's why he had to send Moses. Okay. Right. So yeah, read verse 2. Go ahead. Keep going.
Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right. All these blessings shall overtake thee. Keep going.
Verse 3. Blessed shalt be in the city, and blessed shalt there be in the field.
Right.
Verse 4. And blessed shall be in the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the increase of thy kin, and the flock of thy sheep.
Right. He said, blessed shall be of thy cattle, right? And thy kin, right? Your people will multiply. You're gonna have families on families, man. Right. You're gonna have a huge nation, right?
Kinfolk.
Right. Your kinfolk, man. Your kin. That's what you're gonna have an abundance of if you listen to the Lord. Man. Keep going.
Verse 5. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Right. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Everything that you put, talking about basket, everything you put in your basket, like your goods, right? Just think of it, as a blessing, right? Not a physical basket, but everything that comes with the blessings, man. Right. You're building your house. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're building everything you get. Everything is naming right now. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 6. Blessed shall there be when thou comest in, and blessed shall there be when thou goest out.
Right. Blessed shall thou be when thou goest in and thou going out. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 7. The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to smite, to smitten before thy face.
Right. He said, he's going to cause thy enemies to be smitten before our face. our enemies are going to be trampled in front of us, right? We're going to take them out, right?
Right.
That's what's going to happen because the Lord's going to be on our side. Keep going.
They shall come out against thee on the way. And they shall come out against thee one way, and thee before the 7 ways.
Right.
Verse 8, the Lord shall command thee blessing upon thee thy storehouses, in all that thou settest thine hand unto. And he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God has given thee.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 9, the Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee. If thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God and walk in his ways. Verse 10, and all people of the earth shall see that thou art called the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee.
Right. See, like I just said, we're going to be an example to these other nations. They're going to see that we're called people of the Most High. If we do what the Lord told us to do.
Right.
Right now, that's not happening. We don't see that. We don't see that happening right now. What do we call these things? Called niggas, spicks, and savages, right?
Right.
We're called, what kind of bywords, if you got anything?
Any biracial?
Bywords.
Slurs? Oh, bywords.
Yeah, all that stuff, man.
Oh, we
Wetbacks for our Indian brothers.
Salak, if I may.
Go ahead. Sure.
Hey, Shalom Christ, Shalom Kita, Shalom Kitum, Salaki. Man, like, it seems like right now it's in the era. Of course, we know that we human traffic as a people.
Right.
And we know that these are the end days. And when we say that these are the end days, goddamn, it's getting worse out here. Like our people, the so-called oppressor, you know what I'm saying? Everything getting worse. It ain't getting better. Only for the UPK is getting better for the UPK. I gotta give us a, because we actually gonna thrive when they fall. But while they fall, our royalty brothers and all our sisters out here, you know what I'm saying? They looking at the land like it's the end of the whole universe, like they finna die with it because they don't know or no believe in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people faith and spirit is wavering at these times right now because you know what I'm saying, people just don't want to believe in something that they have never seen or don't have no proof upon. But I tell that ignorant behind boy or girl this, when you're going to sleep, you know what I'm saying, at night, you know what I'm saying, you can't control your heartbeat. Something controlling your heartbeat, the Lord made you. You remember what we were talking about earlier in the car? We were talking about the tear gland. Right. You just crying out of nowhere and tears falling infinitely. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is the architect of this land. Like, he knows what he's doing. So all you got to do is put that trust in him. Like, for you to see somebody want to trust in it, then that I wouldn't even trust that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just believe in the small things that's out here. And like right now, man, a lot of people just giving up hope, you know what I'm saying, and want to move to different countries simply because they think they finna be joined with the oppressor's death. And truly they are, if they're not right with the Lord, you know what I'm saying? So like, man, I just wanted to say that out right quick, man. So like it, man, but I just had to get that off my chest right quick.
Right. Nah, that's good, man. Well, I'm saying, that's good right here because people need to finally come to understand, man. You know what I'm saying? They need to actually see what's true in front of their face, man. Now they all over the place, man. We are all over the place as a people. We're in complete chaos right now. Especially right now. People in panic mode right now. Right. They see what the hell going on right here. They're like, shh. Look, man, money's gonna become scarce. The US dollar about to be gone in a little bit. Right. That's gonna be gone. I saw that on the news. That's about to be done. Ain't gonna be no more dollars. It's gonna be all electricity paid.
So like, if I may,
God.
And that's what they run into. Like, that's what worldly people that say they are spiritual, they see the fall of the oppressor, man. They see the fall of the oppressor, but guess what? They don't know what to do with it. Because like I always tell brothers and sisters, all right, now, if you ain't got nobody, no nation that's really goddamn not on drugs, give a damn about your gangbangers, because when chaos completely goes on, they're gonna be having sex with your woman. They still gonna be selling dope. Your captain or whoever gonna be on meth and cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Want to bite your nose off. You understand? Like when them highways for brothers and sisters that live far off and far away from the main bases of the I.S.U.P.K, when them highways and byways start to get closed down and buses starting to block the exits and all that stuff, you understand me? You're gonna have to get your brothers and your sisters, your kids and your loved ones closer to the base, because you know this is the only base that we gonna keep the law, that we keeping food pantries, that we ain't gotta worry about having sex with your woman or your man doing all some homo stuff or smoking weed, selling drugs and all that stuff, man. Like, but people in the world don't understand that just yet, and that's why they are panicking, because they're not ready for the end. They ain't ready to leave out of Egypt again, like how they said about Moses. You know, they was saying, Moses, why the hell you got us out? Man, I like the Egypt, man. I had goddamn, I can eat whatever I want to eat, drink and build. Now you got us with mosquitoes and snakes out here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still like that. Like the Lord say, ain't nothing new under the sun, man. So like, I just want to say that.
That's good right there, man. This is like our people, man. When they finally realize that they should have been in here or getting ready somewhere, actually prepared, which is here is the only place that you're gonna get prepared, right? But if they don't have some type of sense to get themselves right, they want to be out there smoking weed and then partying all the damn time, which is nothing wrong with it. But it's like you're not focused, man. You're not consistent on being prepared for what's to come. They don't know what's going on.
That's right.
And then they don't want to know. They don't want to know. That's another thing right there. So you wonder why people like, why in the world they don't see what's going on? They don't want to hear what we're saying. They don't want to. They don't want to. As Christ said, he said, paraphrasing, he said, seeing that they see not. He said, I'm gonna make them blind because they don't want to see it. Pretty much. They don't want it. The people that want it, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the breath of life, man. So let's keep going, man. You can go to Deuteronomy 28:15. This is we already went through what we could be, right? Let's go over what has happened. Dang.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Right.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. He said, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, all these curses will come upon thee and overtake thee. All right, go ahead.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right.
Cursed shalt, verse 17, cursed shalt be thy basket and thy store. It's like it.
Right. Cursed shall be in the city, cursed shall be in the field, man. We all know we cursed in the city. We know we cursed in every field that we do, right? Like your work field, right? Right. We get the bottom out of that, right? Minimum wage, first five, right? Last high. We get the bare minimum of all these things, of these curses, man. Or you could take it to a literal sense where we was actually cursed in the field, picking cotton, right? That was our field at one point. That was our job. That was our slavery. Just like how we have slavery now, right? We're working for these oppressors. We're working for somebody to keep their company up, some billionaire that's sitting on $5.4 billion for Walmart, right? Right. A Tesla, a BMW, right? Right. All these damn companies, man, they're just sitting wealthy and oppressing the poor, man. All that goddamn money, and they can't come down and help the poor, man. Right. Right. There shouldn't be poor people, man, at all. This country is filthy, stinking rich. Right. Right.
And then slice stuff amazing.
Yeah, you got it.
Then y'all, these motherfuckers got all these, like on my life. These people got all this money, and they can't even feed us the right way. We eating all these processed shit. McDonald's. I heard in Paris and other big damn countries, they damn McDonald's, they got vegan food.
It's different.
Like
it's different.
They don't eat like how we eat.
Exactly.
So it's just like y'all got all this money, and y'all can't even feed us healthy shit.
Right.
Y'all gotta put all this processed shit out.
Right. Can't even take the time to put the work in. America, they don't want to take the time to put the work in to have the food put right. Or grown right in these factories, because they're so greedy. That's why we got fast food restaurants. They man. Let me tell you about the white man real quick. They are the most disgusting, greedy bastards
right.
ever to walk this earth. All right, we're not cruel like them. Okay, all right. We actually have the time and patience and the sense to grow our crops right. You know what I'm saying? Not put no hormones in our chickens and in our fruits. Right. So they can hurry them and grow and make them bigger. Right.
It's like Mondo bird.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We'll take the time to actually make sure we're getting the best thing that we need out of our work. Right. Right. We want the best out of it. We don't want to rush everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what America has taught us. They want things on demand. They want things hurried up. Right. That's why they putting our ass to work for damn 12 hours a damn night. Right. On a third shift, man. Who wants to do that? That's why they got I.S.U.P.K, tribe of I.S.U.P.K, the Mexicans, goddamn building goddamn houses every fucking week, Salakia, for 7 days, man. I.S.U.P.K work nonstop. Right. And they used to that thing. They built most of this country. Right? Right. We built most of this country. That's why we brothers and sisters. We understand the oppression, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this real quick. Now that I say that. Yeah, I got you. It's like about this. A preacher just came. You get look up. I got you. Hold on, I got it right here.
It's like if I may, why you getting that?
Hey, please, go out.
Oh, goddamn, man! Like people got to see the oppressor is truly the damn devil, man. Like,
right.
And it's obvious through the food they sell, through the movies they make, through the everything that's legal out here, man. Like you can kill yourself, and it's all in color nowadays. It's all in color. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the LGBTQ color is attracting to these kids and these children, man, because you can manipulate them kids and all that stuff with colors and candies and stuff. And you get that from your trick-or-treat Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Your LGBT flag, you know what I'm saying, got the color in it. Ain't got nothing to do with no rainbow, but it's all about a color thing. These Swisher Sweets out here you want to buy, they nice colors, banana, backwoods, or whatever going on and all that stuff. So
right.
They try to attract us throughout the glitz and glamour.
Right.
And also the movies, man. Like, yo, I know a lot of people y'all seen Wrong Turn and all these horror movies, man. They making these movies simply because that stuff real. They really do eat people. It's people out here that eat people, man. You know what I'm saying? And the person started, they just real live Esau. That's real Edomites. Right now we living around somewhat colonized Edomites or civil Edomites, but truly they are goddamn the wrong turn. Living in mountains, drinking out skull bones. You know what I'm saying? Drinking, like using the skull as a bowl and stuff, which is found in archaeology and history. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we saying right now about Esau. And if people that think they wise don't want to believe us, you know what I'm saying? Look at how they living now. Look how they living right now. With all the money and the power they got on earth, look how they living right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Killing themselves. Nasty, disgusting. You understand? It's like
nah, that was good. At the water for that. Fill it in on that, man. That's exactly the bridge to take us to what we about the pool right here. You got it?
COMCAST, yeah, I got it. Wow. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33.
Right.
This saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right. The children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. This is talking about what we would call, we don't necessarily go by this, the northern kingdom and southern kingdom, not anymore, because And here we one nation, right? This is what we already built. We back together now. But explaining the children of Judah, mainly your Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians, which is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, being Judah, and then the rest of the tribes. You know what I'm saying? Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, and so on, all the way to Issachar. They were oppressed together, man. Oppressed together in the same captivity. This is showing you what it is today.
Right.
What we are been through. You know what I'm saying? The tribe of Issachar and Judah picked cotton together.
Right.
Even. You can look up photos of this. You can look this up. We picked cotton together.
Right.
So I said some ignorant behind person said on Facebook, like they said the Mexicans saying nigga like they picked cotton with us. They did, nigga. Okay? They did.
They did.
Open your eyes, man. They was there. And they was oppressed together. We were oppressed together, just like now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, people get so mixed up with hair texture and skin color, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
on the wrong road. Right? Yeah, exactly. That's gonna lead you down the wrong road and not understanding who your people are. Man.
Damn right.
And these curses only befall us. So who else is going through what we're going through, man? We're going through the same thing.
So like the blackity black Negroes, man, that think they over righteous to the point they feel like they black power. Really, y'all niggas really racist. Like nigga, y'all don't want to goddamn include the Mexicans, the Native Indians, just by house texture and a little bit of skin color. Y'all boy crazy out here, man. And think y'all know something, man. Stop it, man.
And they speak also like,
right?
Because they don't really speak fluent English.
They don't speak fluent English. We don't speak fluent Spanish.
Right. Right.
All right.
Flip the script on that as they ever do that.
Right.
Yo, you don't speak fluent Hebrew, damn it.
Right. Exactly. Get in class. Get in Hebrew class. Take a bath. You know what I'm saying?
Take a bath.
Right, man. Where we at?
I think there's some more on this.
Yeah, you keep going. Keep going.
This said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast.
Right.
They
All
were
that
few.
all that took them captives held them fast, man. They held them hostage. You going?
They refused to let them go.
They refused to let them go, man. And this is a Jeremiah. He's reiterating something. He's actually well, if you want to say he's reiterating it's called the Exodus and what was going on around that time. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what captivity was it. I think it was the Persian captivity or the Assyrian with Jeremiah. Either one of those two. Man. God double check. But that's the captivity that they were in. You know what I'm saying? And they were oppressed together. He's explaining what he saw. Okay? You got it, bro?
Lots.
What the next verse say?
Verse 34. Their Redeemer is strong.
Right.
And the Lord of hosts is his name.
Right.
Right.
Our Redeemer is strong. Right? Who's the Redeemer, man?
Redeemer is Christ.
Right. Exactly. That was biblical prophecy for who was to come, man. Right? They was looking for him. They were wondering who's going to come and lead our people out of this captivity, man. Right?
Right.
We were waiting for him. You know what I'm saying? But really, the Most High is waiting on us to change our ways.
All right.
All right? Go ahead.
He shall thoroughly plead their cause.
Right.
That he may give rest to the land.
Right.
And disquit the inhabitants of Babylon.
Right. There you go. There it is right there. So go back. You can go back to Deuteronomy.
What was that? Deuteronomy 28 and 15?
You can start at 16. We're gonna fly through this part real quick so we get to the main course.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right.
Verse 17. Cursed shalt thou be Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Right.
Verse 18, cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land.
All right.
The increase of thy kin and the flock of thy sheep.
Right.
Verse 19, cursed shall there be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou comest out. Basically, he flipped it.
Right.
And at the beginning, he said, bless shall thou. That was cursed.
Yeah, you're just gonna get the same result.
Right.
Except this time it's gonna be bad. All right.
You keep going to verse 20.
Yeah, you keep going.
Verse 20, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke.
All right.
And all that thou sittest thy hand unto for to slay. Sittest thy hand unto for to do.
Right. Whatever we gonna put our hands forth to do, man, the Lord's gonna make it hard for us to accomplish it. Okay? It is very hard to do the things that we want here.
Right.
Very hard. Right. Being oppressed in this land. It's very hard. You trying to come on, man. All you need is some time.
You can't even get approved for a goddamn Section 8 apartment out there more.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get approved for Section 8, the lowest of the low.
Lowest of the lowest, you can't even get approved for
Can't
that.
even get it. It's hard.
Right.
But you see the 32. Let's keep it. Go ahead.
Skip it.
Yeah,
32.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Right. Our sons and daughters shall be given to another people. Good night. All right.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Right. This is an example of slavery. Right?
Right.
You know when this happened, of course. Them damn auction blocks, right? Ripped the baby from the mother and rode off on horseback with him to the next plantation. And they did that on purpose. The baby could have stayed there and been a slave with his mama. Hell no, this is sold instead, right?
Right.
All right.
So didn't they do that to I can't think of his name. Will Smith played on recently in that movie.
Oh, and Emancipation.
Didn't they do that? It took him. Well, no, I think he was already grown, but they still the same. He wasn't a baby, but they took him away.
I didn't see the movie.
So I think he was grown, but they took him. They just took him and took him to another, plantation.
Yeah.
And they basically sold him to another plantation.
All right. Look, we was all over the place. Like, there's some people that didn't see their family members again, right? And some people.
I'm trying to think of the name. What did he play?
I'm not sure, man. I ain't sure. But go ahead. Keep going.
Verse 33. The fruit of thy land and thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat of. And thou shalt be oppressed and crushed always.
Right.
Verse 34. So thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see. Verse 35.
You skip 48.
Verse 48.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Right. We shall serve our enemies, which the Lord shall send against us, man. The Lord has sent our enemies against us, right? And who's our enemies, man, today? Who's our main enemy?
Like the Edomite, Esau, right, man.
Right. The biblical definition for the white man. Nation of Edom. That's our main enemy. Right? Of course, all of these other nations oppress us also. But he sent somebody to really put us down, right? For breaking his commandments. And his name is Esau. Right? He sent them afar. Go ahead, let's keep going. I was about to say it. He's on 48.
All right, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst,
Uh-huh.
and in nakedness,
Right.
and in want of all things.
Right. Hunger, thirst, and in nakedness, and one of all things. We have to go to these other nations for everything we want to do. Whether it's food, money, clothing, right? And one of all things. It doesn't matter. We don't run anything. We have to buy our clothes from the store. You can make your own clothes, right?
Right.
But guess what? That's still coming from somebody else's textile.
All right.
Right? Either you don't own anything out here. Right?
Right.
You have to get a loan. You have to rent a building. You still have to pay somebody back for something. Right? You have to be in want of all things. Right? Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Right. He said, he shall put a yoke of iron upon our neck. Right? This happened when they rounded us up in Egypt. This happened when they rounded us up in South Africa, right?
Right.
Right. They rounded us up in South Africa, on the coast of Africa, after the Africans sold us, right? Which we are two totally different people. Took us over here, sold us to the oppressor, man. Took us right over here in America, man. On cargo slave ships. Damn it. I rushed it. Go keep going.
The Lord, verse 49,
Right.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
From afar, right? I know Issachar know about this. I know Gad knows about this. I know Reuben knows about this. Everybody knows about this, actually. But they definitely can tell you, right? They know that the oppressor, right, named Christopher Columbus, didn't come over here to discover nothing, right? He knew what was over here. He knew what was going on, right?
Right.
Somebody told him. He had a Hebrew translator to come with him over here. He knew who was over here.
Right.
Right? He knew that those people of the Bible was over here. Chosen people of God ran over here, right? Fleeing from captivity after they left Jerusalem. You know, before our tribes came over here, along with them. All right, go ahead, keep going.
From the end of the earth, and as swift as the eagle flieth.
Right, from the end of the earth, and as the eagle flies. Just like the eagle flies, man. Right? What was the symbol of Egypt? The eagle. Right?
Good night. You're right.
Yeah, right. What was the symbol of America? What's the symbol of America? And Russia, right?
Good night.
Eagle.
That's heavy, right?
Right. All these other countries had that eagle. Most of them. Right? Some of them have a little lion, right? But what's next to it? An eagle. You can see that on some of those flags. It's crazy. Right? That's who the oppressor is right there. All right. You know what he's talking about. As swift as the eagle. They're gonna come just like an eagle, man. Right? Come and just swoop down and get his prey. Right? Grab his prey with their claws, right? So go ahead, and then also, of course, you can look on the back of your dollar bill, right? That's what we teaching here. You can see the symbol of Egypt on the back of the American dollar bill, and you can see the eagle on the back. Right?
Right.
Go ahead.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Right. They should not understand. We should not understand that tongue. Right? We didn't understand that tongue when they came and took us from Africa, from under the Africans' oppression. All right. And you know what I'm saying, Native Indians and the tribe of I.S.U.P.K, they didn't know that tongue, right? They didn't know those stinking, filthy dog molesters' tongue when they came over there, right? Bringing smallpox and all kind of nasty junk over there with our people. I can't believe we even let them get near us.
Nice.
Like, yeah. Go ahead.
A nation, also like verse 50, a nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young.
Right.
Verse 51, and he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed.
Right, man. He's gonna take everything from your land until you be destroyed. Man. He's gonna take all that stuff, man. Right?
Right.
I mean, what did they do? They stole everything. And they came and raped, robbed, and murdered here in America on this land.
Right.
Took everything. Killed our babies, killed our women, took the food, took over the land. I mean, they went to war, man.
Right.
They went to war. Don't think that our people didn't fight back.
It sound like Native Indians right now.
Yeah, exactly. They definitely understand this right here. Definitely. And the tribe of I.S.U.P.K and Asher. They went on slave ships, right?
Right.
I was about to say, go ahead.
Like,
We're getting there. I'm trying to get there.
which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or in the increase of thy kin.
Exactly.
Or flocks of thy sheep.
All right.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Right. They did this to us. All right.
Verse 52.
No, you go to the 64. 64.
Okay.
Yeah.
Verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto another.
Right. He was going to scatter our people from one end of the earth into the other. These 12 tribes of Israel were scattered everywhere. Everywhere. Geographical knowledge right there. All right. We can look this up. You can see all these things that's happened to Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. You are scattered across this earth. All right. The four corners of the earth. That means everywhere. All right. So how were we scattered? Go ahead to 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
Right. He said he shall bring us into Egypt again with ships. And what does Egypt mean? What does Egypt mean biblically in the Bible?
I forgot. Damn. Egypt means captivity, don't it?
Yeah, it does. But specifically bondage.
Bondage.
Right.
That's what it means.
Yeah. It means bondage, slavery.
Right.
Right. Captivity.
Right. Ain't this like, so America would be the second Egypt, like the mother or the daughter of Egypt, or the daughter of Babylon.
Right, the daughter of Babylon specifically. But yeah, it is. Well, the Bible says, well, let's get it.
Is that what it's
Let's get it. I don't want to sit here and talk. We gonna go ahead, gonna pull it. Yeah. Give me Revelation 11:8. You want to talk about what America is, right?
All right.
This is what it is, right? Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Right, and their bodies shall lie dead in the city, right? In the great city. Go ahead.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Right. And of course, in Revelation, they're making a prophecy of what's going to happen. Of this place is going to be spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Right? And what is that? America. Right. That's what it's talking about right there. So yes, it is Sodom and Egypt. And of course, it also calls it Babylon. Right. You know, Babylon's daughter in Revelation also. So yeah. So let me get Deuteronomy 7:6.
Chapter 7, verse 6.
Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 7. It's like Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For the Lord art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself,
Right.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right. He said that you, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, listen up. He said that you are a special people, man. For thou art an holy people. Why do our people not want this, man? Why do they not want this? What's the issue with being the Lord's favorite people, man? You don't have no control over that. Right?
Right.
You know something?
I was about to say, I mean, I can speak on today on why people don't want it.
What's that?
But back then, I'm not sure. But right now, our people today, they don't want it because, like, I said it before when I was in the world.
Right.
People don't want it because they don't believe that there's a God. They say that if there's a God, why do they kill? Or, why do innocent children die? Why innocent people die? Why good people die?
Right.
So that's why. I mean, that's one reason.
All right, you got that side of it.
If I may,
Okay.
so like our people want to be gods of earth. They want to be kings and queens. And you understand? They want to be princesses. They want to be all that stuff. But they think in order to be that stuff, the way of doing it is soft. It's soft to actually humble yourself. It's soft to not be what smoke and do whatever you want to do. You think is right. You know what I'm saying? It's soft to follow somebody else's rule that you don't even know, that you ain't see nobody. You don't know how I know this. Oh, this is a white man's book. It's soft. Right. It's soft to do these things. And they so puffed up off pride. And really they shouldn't even never have that pride because they don't even know, they don't know how to be a king. Right. They don't know how to be a so-called princess. Right. You understand? They don't know how to do that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But they want to claim these titles because they watching damn filthy Hamite culture, Egyptology, and thinking they got damn Hamite, Semitic. When we slaughtering their ass since damn 1969 and never got beat by these boys. Right. But they think it's soft what we do because they swear what we doing is of the white man, even though we can't stand I got them oppressor. It's a life.
Right, no, you're right. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's a whole side of it, right? You say some people don't believe in God, right? Right. So they think that's how Officer Shaw, he said they want to be gods than themselves. Right. And they follow all these religions and all these things. And they feel like we're following somebody else's thing. Right? We're following the white man's religion or whatever. But in the end, all of them love their oppressor at the end of the day. That's what it boils down to. We talked about it last night. Matter of fact, remember what we talked about? It's never anything. They're like, man, no, I love everybody, but they're gonna go and hate their own people. Right? They'll do anything against their own people. But when it comes to Mr. Master, right? I don't know, they gotta come too. We gotta forgive. We gotta forget about the past. We gotta move on. Right. That was the past. Nigga, that was 50 years ago. Right. Damn near less than that. Nigga, that's today. Right. That's going on now. They're still in your face. They're still oppressing you. You think they haven't taught their children what they know and what they've learned? Right. It's passed down to them. They hate us. They hate us. Right. And you don't even see it. That's the worst part. And I blame Christianity. I blame these Christians. Right. They know that. They know we're oppressed, but they want their stinking dollar, man. They want to be filthy, stinking rich, just like their oppressor. They want to sit up there and save them damn selves. That's why they're going to go down to their self. They're going to see, man. Go ahead. You got something?
Yeah. And again, they want to say, we hate the damn Christian church, but that we how can we hate the Christian church when we read the same book that they read? They don't understand the Christian church don't know the Bible. We breaking down the truth about the Bible. We breaking down scriptures that the Christian church ain't teaching. The Christian church ain't in the church telling you that you are God's children. Exactly. The Christian church ain't telling you that you fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28. That's right. They're not telling you that shit.
Exactly. No, you're right. Exactly.
And so, like, if I can add on what he's saying, I guarantee,
Right.
if it wasn't for that damn Christian church, the people, our nation of people would listen to us more better if it wasn't for that goddamn Christian church sullying down our records.
Right. You're right.
Like people would know who they are, and the Christian church will teach these things. The Christian church teach what they want to teach. They want to teach you that God is all loving, and God don't hate. Hate is in the Bible.
Right.
You can't say God don't hate when hate is in the Bible. Why is hate in multiple scriptures if God don't hate?
Right. And even furthermore, the thing is, what you want to do is you want to make them boys feel guilty. You know, they're gonna want you to even say that, right? They're gonna want you to say hate, right? What we gotta do in here is back them into a damn corner, right?
Right.
Now, General Muhammad said we gotta put them on the defense, right? They're gonna expect you to say, hate is in the Bible, right?
Right.
Even it is. He does have every emotion, which is hate, right? But we're gonna sit there and we're gonna tell them Christianity has killed people. They call us a hate group. They call us a black supremacist. They call us an extremist group. We haven't killed a damn person in here ever since the school opened. We got killed by Muslims. Our first leader got killed by Muslims. Right. Right. And who have we killed? The KKK is Christian. The Catholic Church is Christian. Seventh-day Adventists is Christian. The Crusaders was Christian. Well, can I keep going? This Baptist was Christian. And what did they do? They spread their religion by the sword. Right. Islam too. We never did that. We only destroyed wickedness with the Most High. Right. That's the only reason why we went to war with those filthy, stinking heathens out there. You know what I'm saying, in the book. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord had us go at them, man. Because they were doing wickedness. Right? Right. They was going to lay down or we was going to war. The Lord is just. We didn't kill any damn body here in the school, though. We got to put their back against the wall and let them, you know what I'm saying, when you're in battle, especially at camp, you want to make sure you tell them who have we killed, man.
But I think, slice if I may, I think they want to compare us to Black Panthers. Black Panthers, didn't they kill a white man or something like that?
Yeah. So
that's what they're trying to compare us to. They're trying to compare us to the Black Panthers.
They can't do it.
But what happened to them? They failed.
Yeah.
Where the hell they at now?
Yeah, they go.
We ain't gonna find one. This shit ain't standing no more. But we still standing because the Lord is with us.
Exactly. You're right. Lord damn sure.
That's like if I may.
You got it, sir.
Like if we look at it too as well, you know, they're trying to compare us to who? They're trying to compare us to what you said earlier, the KKK. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we was at the Passover, every time I hear something or the news, they saying something, they say, oh, that's like almost like the modern day KKK. They want to say that because they know them either. Y'all some evil bastards. Y'all know what y'all did with the sword. We not damn doing that shit with the sword. Slice you my language. Because the Lord said, be ye patient. You know what I'm saying? And that patient is what's killing our black folks nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That know better and want to do better, but they feel like they need to act right now because it's too soft not to hold your tongue and let it happen like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just letting nothing happen. We getting our brothers and sisters off drugs, getting them out the strip club, man, waking them up, bringing them in this truth. Right. We ain't waiting to kill nobody until Christ get that order. Y'all stop playing. It's like it.
Nah, you're right. Exactly. Stop playing, man. They're gonna see soon, really soon, man. We're gonna keep going to war though. Definitely gonna keep going to war. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna stop. Right? Definitely
Damn right.
Keep putting it in their damn face. Right?
Damn right.
So did I tell you who you think?
I was
gonna do it on 76, right?
Yeah, 76. You want me to read 7?
Yeah, he could read. Yeah, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were in number than any people.
Right.
For ye were the fewest of all people.
Right. He said he didn't choose us because we were the largest in number. We were already few people, and he still chose us. Put that in your brain, in your noggin. Right?
Right.
That the Lord don't deal with numbers at all. Okay? Right. You're not worried about numbers in here. You're not worried about how many people we gotta go against. We already know about the story of Gideon when the Lord led David and his army out there, man. And it took the people that was on Shamar and ready, and left the people behind that was real thirsty, right?
Right.
And we went out there and fought with 300 and something men against how many, like 2,000 soldiers, and whooped their ass. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Is that it on that?
Yeah, it's on chapter. I mean, not chapter 7, but verse 7. Yeah, that's it on that.
Okay. Let me see. Let me get let's get snap. We get Zephaniah 2:1. I pull this often, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I might do it every class, to be honest with you.
Oh, so like Zechariah.
Not Mike. I'm gonna do it, but this it has to be said every class. I'm sorry.
Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Right.
Gather yourselves together, gather yourselves together, gather yourself. Slaggy, I keep slaggy. Gather yourself together, Gather together, O nation not desired.
Right. He said, gather yourselves together. Yeah. Gather together, O nation not desired. Right. We just went through them curses, right? Obviously, you're not desired here in this earth by being treated like that.
Right.
And then leaving the children of those slaves out for dead. You know what I'm saying? Giving them the bare minimum you can. But giving them, giving them little handouts to actually think that you're showing them some type of hospitality. Act like you didn't just rape, rob, and murder and kill our people for 400 years.
Right.
Right? Try to put a veil over it. And they did it. Oh my God, they did a damn good job. Boy, they did a good job putting a blindfold over our people, man.
Right.
Like, I was like, dang.
So like if I may say,
Please.
man, you know why? Because the Lord allowed them to do it. That's how the Lord go, man.
You're right. What's that?
Shit, you got these people thinking Christ and the Most High the same person.
Right. Exactly. They done changed up the book, man. We know what it means when it's talking. When you daily read that thing and say, Jesus is God. Dang. That's gonna be
So like almost like a contract the Most High wrote out for Esau. All right, man, I give y'all about 500 years to rule, but if y'all sign the contract, bro, y'all know y'all gonna be in slavery for a good little minute. Just like how they sold their birthright. They said, oh yeah, we'll get it, we'll take it.
It's like it, exactly. He said, y'all got this. He's like, but hey, don't kill him. You know what I'm saying? Just get them work for you, put hard labor on them. But they just went above and beyond, bro. Went above and beyond. Hung us on trees, ripped the baby out the mother's stomach, then cut the stomach, and raped the man in front of the whole community.
Good night.
Don't forget about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh man, Jeffrey Dahmer. They had plenty of those even before Jeffrey Dahmer was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, elaborate.
And then
everybody.
Shoot. Come on, man. What did they do with our body parts? Put it in jars.
Right.
Yeah, people don't understand that these are the things that they've done, right?
So like it made shoes out of us,
Made shoes out
couches out of our house.
Chill.
Yeah, put our hair in chairs for a cushion. What else?
I don't even know. I'm gonna let it go if I get mad. So like,
You gonna
pressure
get your
man on a
time.
wise man mad. I'm gonna get mad on it. Like I feel like I'm about to go to camp. So, like,
Hey, you let
And guess what we see all the time? We go out and do anything.
What's
A
that?
black man with a white woman, or a black woman with a white goddamn man. Damn.
That's a sin. That's a whole sin. And they don't even understand it. And they think they got something, man, with that, you know? If you already trapped, it's too late. But
it's a lot.
Not too late, but it's like it is what it is. But
I gotta go there.
It gotta stop. It gotta stop. What we talking about?
I gotta go there. So like I might be wrong.
What's that?
But didn't George Washington, didn't he rip the teeth out of slaves' mouth and put the teeth in his mouth?
Yeah, he had his men get the teeth out of our mouth so he can put it in his.
Because I heard that at one point he tried to put wood in his mouth.
Yeah,
he realized it wouldn't work because the wood kept getting wet.
Yeah, that wooden teeth wasn't gonna work. So he needed some good, healthy, strong black man teeth.
Some strong black dentures.
So they did the dentist work.
Good night.
And Salagi, that's how stuff gets snowballed too. Like in school, they'll tell you what George Washington had wooden teeth. They wouldn't tell you about the damn getting the slave dentures because how X-rated it is. You know?
They didn't tell you why. They didn't further explain. I thought about it my damn self. Like, why do you have wooden teeth for? What? Like, why
did it get wet? You know that shit gonna break up.
Right. Like, didn't he lose his teeth? I knew how that stuff worked. That was just common sense to know that that's not gonna last. Right?
Kind of like, how you even do that?
Hey, everybody wood for teeth.
Come on, man. Because he ain't brush his damn teeth.
Because you ain't brush your damn teeth.
Like, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going.
Oh, gingivitis here. Let me stop. There you go.
What you got? What was that the end of that?
Kind of, yeah, that's it.
All right, let's get it's like, let me pull something, man. Can you get this real quick? All right. Let's get let me get Genesis, not Genesis.
Exodus.
Not Exodus. Let's get Romans 9:4. All right, we're in the New Testament, right? We're in Romans 9:4. We're gonna get the New Testament to further prove that our people are the chosen people of God, right? We're going to show you what the prophets say. Okay?
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Who are the Israelites?
Oh, go up. My bad. Start one, please.
Romans 1.
Yeah, let's start one.
Romans chapter 9, verse 1. Okay. I say the truth in Christ. I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost.
Right.
Verse 2. That I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. Verse 3.
Right, he has continual sorrow for it in his heart. Let me just elaborate, since we just went straight there. If nobody know what's going on, obviously. He had continual sorrow in his heart because, well, he's going to tell you the next verse. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Mm-hmm. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh.
Right. He said he had continued sorrow in his heart because he wished himself was accursed from Christ. Because at that time, Christ already had suffered and he gave up the ghost, right? He had died on the cross, for his people, right? So, go ahead. You got questions?
So I'm trying to put it together in my own mind. Okay, so when he say he wished that myself were accursed from Christ, did he mean like he wished he never knew or never met Christ?
No. He said, I wish myself was accursed from Christ. It means I wish I could have gone through what Christ went through.
Okay,
I wish I could have do it for him. I could have took his spot, pretty much.
Right.
because he was that much of a brother and he understood.
Right.
He understood Christ. Right.
Right.
And he said he wished that he could have took that suffering, that pain for him, man. Right. That's heavy right there, man. That's a heavy brother. You know, Paul. That's Paul talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Roman, because you know Romans, he wrote Romans. So go ahead.
Verse 4. Who are the Israelites?
Right.
To whom pertaineth the adoption?
Right. He said, for my kinsmen. He said, I wish myself was accursed from Christ, from my brethren, my kinsmen. Right? According to the flesh, man. The people that are in my lineage, my people that come from my forefathers. Right? Even Christ, like he just said.
Right.
So that lets you know that Christ was our people.
Right.
Right? He died for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? What you would call today, who was the Israelites back then and are today. Go ahead.
And the glory,
Mm-hmm.
and the covenant.
Right. Who are Israelites, who pertain to the adoption and the glory and the covenants. The adoption was Christ dying on the cross, man. Us getting adopted back into the covenant, man. Getting that back to that covenant that the Most High, that second covenant that he gave us. All right, go ahead.
Right.
And the giving of the law.
And the giving of the law, man. When we was given that law, right? After we was given the first covenant in Egypt, the giving of the law. We were given, the children of Israel was given the law, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead.
And the service of God.
And the service of God, right? We are the people that serve the Most High. We're his people. We serve him. We work for the Most High. Go ahead.
And the promises.
And the promises. Promises that was made, man. Everything pertaining that he said he was going to do,
right,
for our people, man. He still was going to do that for our people,
right,
all these years, right? It may be long to us, but it ain't nothing for him, right?
Right.
We're the ones that got to suffer because we wanted to sit here and be a badass, thinking we know everything, we got it going on, and we want to follow these other people. Never again, man. Never again. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Who's the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came.
Right, and concerning the flesh, Christ came. Concerning the flesh, right?
Right.
Those people by the flesh, like Paul just explained in the last one, according to my kinsmen, according to the flesh, Christ came. He came for those people, right?
Right.
Because if you don't understand that during that time is what's going on right now. People tried to come and say that they were the children of Israel. They tried to take over our land. But what Christ said in what was that? Was that John 4:20 or 22?
Yeah, I think it was
the woman at the well.
Right.
When he said to her, he said, "Woman, believe me that you worship at this well, right?" And she said, "Our fathers worship over here in this mountain." He said, "Believe me, the time comes when neither your fathers are going to be over here worshiping anymore, but the true worshipers of the Most High, right, my people that this actually pertains to, are going to be back in this land." All right, I'm just paraphrasing. You're going to have to go to that one. Go to that one next time. That's what he told her. The people were trying to take our identity back then. You think they want to try to do that? Right. They already started. They've been trying to that. They've been trying to destroy us.
Right.
It was already on it, man. It was already on the prowl, like a lion, man. All right. Let me see Psalm 30, 37 and 11.
Okay. He said, "Also, like it's not Proverbs, like
Psalm.
Psalm chapter 37 and 11.
Uh-huh.
But the meek shall inherit the earth."
Right, the meek shall inherit the earth, man. What's meek?
If anybody.
Yeah, so,
Uh,
what's that? It's like,
it's submissiveness, ain't it?
it's like, say it again?
Submissiveness, long suffering.
Something like that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Submissive, that's one word right there. Yeah, you're right. Submissive, you're right. By definition, yeah. It's something lowly, right? Right. It's submissive, right? Good. Yeah, so like, got me on that. The water. Yeah, you're gentle, you're easy, you know what I'm saying? You're not, coward now. You're just obedient to the Most High.
Right.
That's what it's talking about in here, right? So the meek shall inherit the earth, right?
Right.
The people that are submitted to the Most High, obedient, right?
Right.
They listen to the prophets, man, and they do what the Most High says. They shall inherit the earth, right? Right. Those are the ones that's going to inherit this earth. Is that it on it?
And last and
No, you keep going.
and shall delight themselves.
And shall delight themselves. They're going to have the delight of the kingdom of heaven, which was trying to be built during that time right there. This is David, of course. It's David right here, writing this. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven was being built. We almost had it. Right? It fell back right down, man. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of doctrine. You're going to read through it. You can read through it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Read it and ask questions for General YAHANNA, right? To get him to really break it down to see what in the hell happened, right? How did we fall as a nation? We were coming up, man. David had it going on. He had a king, right? Right. And we was building that kingdom. We was down there getting that. Yeah. About to take over the whole world, the whole earth, right? We didn't get there. But now it's that time to do that, right? So let you want to come on through these. Let me get Isaiah 47 and 4.
Isaiah chapter 47, verse 4. Mm-hmm. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts in his name, the Holy One of Israel.
Right. Right. The Lord of hosts, the Holy One of Israel. Like, I ain't even pull it. That's my fault. All right, but let me go ahead and explain. All right, so the Lord of hosts, the Holy One of Israel, all right? He's telling you that the Lord is our God, okay? As we explained through this whole class, the Holy One of Israel. It's not talking about the land, man. It's not talking about the landmass, right? People already think, you know what I'm saying, whenever you have somebody like, you'll hear a lot of our people be like, you know what I'm saying, if he was born in, say, France, right? He's French. He's a whole Negro. Yeah. And they'll be like, he a French man. Right. What you talking about? I'd be like, what? I was like, no, he was just born there. Right. He was just born in France. Right. He's not French by blood. Right. That's the one example of how you know that we don't know who we are as a people. Right there. That one's really blinding right there. That's a whole veil right there.
That's why you gotta ask yourself, like, we have, that scripture, I'm paraphrasing it, but it's like that scripture where it says he was scattered abroad.
Right.
In the four corners of the earth. We even got our peoples even in Africa. Do they make them African?
Exactly. They don't make them African. But he confused, of course, with colorism. The damn skin complexion. Right? Right. You go up to a Chinese person and a Japanese person, you tell them that they're the same people, or you call a Japanese person Chinese, they're gonna get offended as hell, man. Right. They're be offended. They're gonna be like what? I'm not Chinese.
I'm slanted-eyed.
Yeah. Then they might make a joke with it, and then they're gonna call you nigga when you leave. Right?
My eyes might be slanted like the like the Japanese, but we not the same.
Right. Exactly. They're definitely gonna be offended by that. They take pride in where some of their ancestors come from, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's if we only understood right that Christ was a black man, according to the Bible, we understood that David was a black man, which it says it in the Bible, right? Right. All these prophets was black and Hispanic men. We would actually have some pride, right? But it's so ingrained into us to the point where it don't even matter to them anymore. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Like color don't matter, bro. Jesus covered it all. He covered it all. He died for all of us. Right? Right. He nailed it to the cross. He nailed racism to the cross. I ain't gonna say it. I'm about to say something crazy. You already know what it is.
Go ahead, say it.
No, I can't say it.
Say it.
You know what I'm about to go to. He'll stretcher. He'll put you on the stretcher, right? All right, man. Don't pay us no mind. Look, let's get Lamentations 3. No, my bad. I mean Romans 3:3. Oh God, if you could. About 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? Look, if y'all watching, whoever watching, please, Baba Kashad, tune in to America on Fire tonight. Tune in to America on Fire on YouTube. Just look at America on Fire. You're going to see a man with a red garment on, with some shades on, and he got a mic in his hand, and he's blazing on the mic, right? It's a picture, and his name is Commander General YAHANNA, goddamn it. Give him a hand. Right. Yeah, Commander General YAHANNA. Hey, he gonna bring out something heavy tonight. He told us to tune in. So I'm definitely gonna get out of here. He got something more important to say. All right. And definitely tuning to our leader of this nation, man, right now. As he's the hardest working man in Israel, doing his job sincerely and solely, man. So do that, please. I'm ready for that, man. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 3, verse 3.
Right.
For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
Right. This is heavy, right? So after all we said is now talking about our people, who they are. What if some did not believe, man? Would that make the faith of God without none effect? I don't see it. I see it. It's full in effect in here. Right. They don't understand what we have in here, man. They don't get it. They don't get it. If you're not in here, bro, you missing out. Look, if you don't even want to be a soldier in here, if you're a man, you don't want to be a soldier in here, you don't want to get in the front lines, still get in classes. Watch the classes and pay your tithes, man. That's all you got to do. And help out. You know what I'm saying? Still be a help to your nation, to your people. That's what you would want to do. It's being put to good use. We ain't like a Christian pastor. You ain't gonna see Commander Junior how to pull up in them damn Rolex. Right. Have no damn Ferrari, man. Right. They ain't gonna give him no he deserves it. All right.
You ain't gonna get no UPK.
All right. And he get a UPK chain. We in the UPK, like, come on. But he rocks out how he rocks out, right? Like he rather not. He trying to get our people off of drugs, man, out the streets. He's trying to shut down the abortion clinics, man. Right? For all you females and men that's sitting there pushing the abortion agenda, aborting your babies because you don't want to step up and take care of that damn baby, man. What's wrong with you? Somebody should have killed your ass. That real shit. Like it should have killed you, man. What if somebody killed you? I ain't playing, man. Like for real. Crazy, man. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I kill my child. I'll be damned. I'll die, but I'll die before he dies.
That's right.
Or she dies. If they say, "Oh, you gotta take out your baby," or you gotta die. See you later.
Bye bye.
I live my life. All right. Come on, man.
That's right.
That's real shit. It's like I start cussing. I'm gonna check. Was that it? No, you keep going.
Verse 4. God forbid. Yeah. Let God be true, but every man a lie.
Right, yeah, right. Say after all of that, does their unbelief make the faith without effect, man? What we doing here without effect? He said, let God be true and every man a lie. All right? At the end of the day. Let that happen. Because they don't understand what they're doing to themselves, man. And what they're spewing amongst other people. Their philosophies and their vanity ways, man. All right. That was 4 right there?
Constant.
All right, you go to 5, chapter 5.
Verse 5.
No, chapter 5.
Oh, it's like Romans chapter 5. You want verse 1?
Yes, that one. Sorry.
Romans chapter 5, verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with God.
Right, being justified by faith, right? Not just faith only, because faith without works is dead, right? But our faith shows our works, right? Our faith shows that we actually out here doing what the Lord said. Not just thinking in your head, I believe you, and not showing him actually what you're doing. Showing him that you actually do, right? Right. So by faith,
Right.
we're justified, right? Right.
Through our Lord, Yahawashi.
Right. Through our Lord Yahawashi, man, in the Hebrew. That's his name, Yahawashi, right? Which the world ignorantly calls Jesus, right? Not that it's, that ain't his name, okay? His name is Yahawashi, right? Because he spoke the language that we call his name. Go ahead.
And slice of our made.
Oh, good.
Not Yahweh.
Yeah, not Yahweh.
Not Yah.
Not Yah. Yeshua. Yehudi. Yahuwah.
Hootie who.
Hootie who. Whoville. Come on, man. All that stuff. All little Yiddish names, man.
It's like
That ain't it, man. You said, I know, man. They got so many names out there, man. You got verse 2?
Verse 2. By whom also we have a cross. By whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of God.
Right. It's like, let me read that again.
By whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand.
Right. He's saying to Christ, whom we have access to this faith. Because of Christ, we have access. Like he said, Paul said in Romans 9:4, you know what I'm saying? The adoption. We have grace, right? Right. And we have the covenant, we have the adoption because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that second covenant the Lord gave to the children of Israel, we have access to the faith again. We have access. Go ahead.
Wherein we stand.
Right, wherein we stand.
And rejoice in hope of the glory of God.
Right.
Verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in the tribulation also, knowing that the tribulation worketh patient.
Right. We glory also in the tribulation, man. We glory through our tribulations. You know what I'm saying? How are black and brown people? The fact that in here, we know we got to still work our slaveries. We still got, you know what I'm saying, bills to pay. We still got, oppression going on. We don't have our kingdom. We don't have our rest here right now. We still glory in that, man. We still around here making jokes and laughing. Yeah, we have our days.
Right.
At the same time, we sit here making jokes and laughing about this thing, man. Because we know what's to come, man.
Right.
Think about the person that don't know what's coming, though. They don't understand.
It's like something, man.
Go ahead.
They think they know because they always say, "Are we living in our last days?" If you know that, what the hell are you doing to make your election sure?
Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
What they doing?
Still sitting at the house smoking weed. Still got them good night. I don't know.
Right.
Like
That's right there. Now you entering that spiritual battle, that battle within,
right.
Inside, right there. Now they don't know how to fight at this point, right? They don't know how to fight their addictions and their mind to get out of that hell, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got that's a strong demon right there.
Right.
Especially when you're addicted to that stuff. Right?
Right.
God.
Yeah. Don't nobody want to do this right here, man. This right here, in no way, shape, or form, this is wrong at all. What we do. We enjoy this thing right here.
Just me and you.
It's us for now. For now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And our brothers, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't have everybody that we want with us. They'll be here soon. Right? They'll be here soon. But right here, we enjoy this job. Right?
That's
like
right.
Scriptures say, he who gets the office of a bishop has a good thing. Right? Right? This is a joy to do. It's not for everybody. It's hard. You got your days, but it's also a joy to do this thing, right? Because the brotherhood is amongst ourselves, man. Is that it on that?
Fancy, yes.
That was verse 4. It's like, did you read verse 4?
Lots of night.
Okay, you get that one.
Verse 4. And patience, experience, and experience hope.
Right. Patience, experience, and experience hope, man. We have hope, right?
Right.
Through patience, right? Having patience is a virtue. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on the things that you want. Waiting on this kingdom. We have patience in that, right? And then experience, going through our trials, going through the things that our works and our tribulations, right? We have experience to those things, right? You know what I'm saying? Being in here, doing these things over and over and over, repetition. You have plenty of that, right?
Right.
So it said experience, it said patience, right?
Right.
And then what's the next one? Experience, and then what's the next one?
And experience hope.
And experience hope. At the end of the day, that all that boils down to hope, man. Right?
Right.
It is something about thinking in your mind. Thinking in your mind.
It's all black. Better yet, that's all straight. Like General said, if there's not one Western, it's not legit. Fuck every crack, I'll go to the grave and go and take my piss.
It's a lie.
It's like about that. Anyway. But all that boils down to hope, right? But it didn't say anything about just believing it and having faith and thinking about it in your mind and hoping and believing that it's gonna come just by thinking about it in your mind and going to church. All right? Right. It's actually putting in your biblical works, man.
That's right.
Show the Most High something, man. Bring him your report, man. Cutting his head off with a sword and bringing that bit back to the Lord, goddamn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Bringing it back. Showing him like, hey, I got it done. Got it done, Ottawa. What's up? What else you want me to do? Like that. That's how we do up in here, man. Well, man, we're gonna close out with that, man. Everybody, please tune in to Black Watch America on Fire. Manager YAHANNA, and I'm gonna call up priest.
Damn right.
And that officer hand. I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment in Numbers 18 and 22 and Malachi 3, 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew. Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase of the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Up holy convocation. Announce holy convocation from the sheep. It's like, skip that. Up. Remind Akim and Akwaf to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirts, headband, and scarf. And with that, shalom.
That's right.
COMCAST, SHALAM.